So it's the next day. I had so much fun when I finally actually truly got to the wedding. So yeah, I am driving back now. Checked out of my hotel in Georgia already. Probably got an hour left of my drive getting gas. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about the wedding and everything in the next clip. So story time. What really, like the one detail I missed was where the wedding was actually being held. So I read the invitation, but like where the actual like reception and ceremony was, I thought it was at the hotel that was on the back of the invitation because it was like very big and all that. And it was a detail that I missed. So I had went to the hotel, got there, I asked the front desk person, I was like, hey, where is the wedding at? And she was like, I don't know, there's about 3 different weddings staying here, but it's not at the hotel. A lot of people have just been leaving out, So I'm like, okay. We're starting to freak out a little bit because I left the wedding invitation, of course, in the hotel room. The wedding started at 6, and at this point, it was about 5:50. I'm gonna hold you guys down here. So, a couple pulled up to the hotel because I guess they forgot something. And I was like, hey, are you here for Midori and Marsha's wedding? Do you know where it is? They're like, yeah, it's at blah, blah, blah address. And I was starting to write that address down. He was like, it's at Crystal Ballroom, whatever. And I was like, okay. So I had to go back because I parked in the parking deck. So I had to walk to the parking deck, pay for parking, and then drive to the Crystal Ballroom place, wherever that was. It was like 5 minutes up the street. So my ETA put me right at 6 o'clock. And the wedding starts at 6 o'clock. And I don't think I've ever been to a wedding that started right on time. So we're going to talk about that once I get there. So I had to park, and then it wasn't really clear, kind of, I either drove by it, there was no like big sign to say like, this is the Crystal Palace or Crystal Ballroom, I could have read the building numbers, but you know, I was freaking out. I was late. I was just trying to get there. Then I saw the couple that, you know, had gave me the directions, and they were also lost. And then a worker at a restaurant nearby was like, hey, are you guys looking for the Crystal Ballroom? He told us, like, go around the corner. It's going to be on your right-hand side. So we get there, and we get inside at 6:06. And they had already started going down the aisle. So the doors were closed, and there was already another couple, like, just standing at the door. And they're like, they're not letting anyone in right now. They're going to wait. Like, they just said they weren't letting anyone in. So I was like, okay. wedding planner, I guess, or of the venue was like, because of the bride's request, we're not allowing anyone to enter after the ceremony had started. So, yeah. So, the ceremony wasn't that long. It was only about like 25 minutes. So, we were all just like standing out in the hallway, just waiting. Then we went to cocktail hour. And we were the first one to cocktail hour because, of course, we missed the ceremony. And at least I wasn't the only one, which, it's 5 of us total that pretty much were like 5 minutes late, but the wedding started at 6 o'clock, right on time. I was like, ah, dang, we were supposed to be black people, just a little bit late. Nah, they started right at 6 playing no games. Cocktail hour was fun.